I used to imagine that my feet sent out an energy into the earth to make me more powerful like roots of tree. She says a lifter must believe they can force the weight into the air before they even touch it. These are the words from Bev Francis. Today's focus of my my video. It is not about me. I like to look for people who've done wonderful things in sport and basically in strength sports. Bev Francis is definitely an unsung heroine. She's Aussie, and which is where I am. So I was sent this link yesterday by my good friend Inga and my client. She's also a very great lifter, and it'll be an understatement to say that when I was reading the article, I was emotional. It was very, very touching to see someone doing this 40 years ago. And what was even more sad that she was judged and she was ridiculed by almost everyone around her, especially the sports administrator and the entire media and everything. I'm going to leave a link of the article that I read last night, and I'm going to actually read the first two lines. Once I read that article, the first two lines, I could not stop reading. I don't read much, to be honest, but here we go, the first two lines. Bev Francis was 10 years old when she decided to jump from the roof of her family house while blindfolded. The blindfold was to stop her bracing for impact of hitting the ground. Who does that? We when we jump or do anything which is very hard, it's our automatic response to brace, to hold the breath and tighten everything. But she wanted not to know that when she's going to hit it, so she will not brace. The article goes very deep into her struggles and also her achievements. But despite that, the fact that we can read about her now means that she did disappear in anonymity. Uh, she was the first woman to bench press 150 kilograms, and she had a wonderful coach, an Austrian coach, Franz Stampf. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He was a pioneer of interval training. So it is a great article on what I feel is less celebrated figure that we had, and also a less recognized and less celebrated sport, that is of powerlifting or any strength sport in that regard. I'm not a powerlifter myself. I only train for strength training, but it's so good and refreshing to see that someone is there or was there. So I will not go into much into the article because it is really good. It has its way of roller coaster, up and down. Reading it, I'll leave the link for sure. As for my video, I have been making them quite regularly now and enjoying making the content. I have been inspired by this YouTuber who has been squatting every day from last 600 days. His name is Djuric. I think most of you guys might already know about him. He is doing quite a similar thing that what I'm doing. Well, not so similar. He lifts from his garage gym, which is what I do, and I have been posting my videos on Instagram, but I decided to go on YouTube, and I was really moved and inspired by Ivan, how he has been lifting every day, squatting every day from last 600 days, despite of his shift work, which is what I do. He works in a hospital in Adelaide, and I work in a hospital in Brisbane, although I'm not a nurse. So yeah, there you go. That's my so shout out to Ivan. So 180 kg, my last warm-up set right here. I thought it was my last warm-up set, but later on I included it as my work set. This set told me that what I had decided, which was 225, was not going to happen. Once again, when you're doing your warm-up, the warm-up sets gives you great information about what is going to happen. So 210 was my official number for today. Here we go. So I just got a what was it, single, and then I thought, well, no, I'm not going to go 225. It didn't feel that good. So 200 kg was my first set of three. So I included set of three, this one, the one before, and 180 as my work set. Total set of three sets, making it 5 reps because 5 is the number that I go for. But here we go. I thought the bar was in the midfoot. Yeah, that grunt was similar to what Bev Francis said in her in the article. I would get into position, lock my lower back, and then I would just yell strong as loud as I could, and that was all I was. I was strong. So yeah, it was quite inspiring to read that article, and I picked up on a few things what she said. She also said, I used to imagine that my feet sent out an energy into the earth to make me more powerful, like roots of a tree. So I was thinking of all these things. I was really thinking of keeping really tight and perform my sets. This was second set, 180 kg, and that felt really good. I thought I hit the depth correct. The bar was in the midfoot, and I was driving my hips straight up. After this one, I had to wait for a while, and I wasn't sure. I was going to go light first, but I said, no, I'm going to go for the 180 kg. I'm not going to back off anymore. So the lifting heavy and lifting often and lifting little is what is I'm really trying it out, and I love it because you can lift every day. So because I'm on my leave, I can plan to do this. It's amazing what a sleep can do, a great sleep, and not having to go to work and other things. So yesterday I deadlifted 220, 5 sets of 2 reps, which was a 5 RM, 2 sets of 5 RM. And today I was happy to have lifted 200 kg plus. So keeping the theme continuing, I'm feeling very refreshed. I'm not tired at all. I'll do lots of stretching today. Might even do ice bath today or tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to be back with deadlifting and overhead press, press as I call it. So I will do press tomorrow first. I'll keep it heavy for the first set opening, 100 kg. If I get a double, great. If I get triple, even better. But I'll see that I can do 2 or 3 reps. Then I'll back off with a little bit, and then deadlifts tomorrow again. I'll go 4 sets of 2, I'm thinking. So anyway, I did a little bit of push-ups here. I'll try to bring a bit of finisher in my workout and a bit of body weight. So I was doing very slow push-ups, lowering, holding the breath, pausing, exhale fully, hold the breath, and come up slowly. I just want to do everything intensely, even if it means doing 1 rep or 5 reps. So this is one way of doing things intensely, even if it is just a body weight. So push-ups, very slow, exhale, down, inhale, come up slowly. I think I just did 5 reps. This is what I've learned this from a yoga technique. I will talk more about this later on in the videos, to actually just do a set of 5, and that is enough. Yeah, keeping everything intense, keeping everything tight, moving slowly. Then I did some, just to quickly finish, kind of a yoga push-ups, I think people call it Hindu push-ups as well. So it was a wonderful session today. Anyway, thanks to everyone. Thanks to Inga, my client, who gave me the article, the unsung hero, Bev Francis that she is, and Ivan Djuric, the guy I've been following for doing squats from this last 602 days. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your help, and please like or dislike the video, share and subscribe, and I'll come back with more video, hopefully tomorrow.